Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. The body snatcher's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Ferocious is making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout.
In and out, in and out.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
That's it. That's it.
Little head knocking with that right hand.
Yeah, good work.
Well-placed hook. The left hand coming into play by Ferocious. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Solid jab by Ferocious. He missed with that headshot. Blocks the headshot.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
The body snatcher's defense is paying off now. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Watch the hook.
Smashing left by the body snatcher. Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Relax, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down.
Ferocious's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. Nice defense. Good block by Ferocious. Scores up top with a left. Ferocious's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Keep your distance.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. That is a sharp uppercut by the body snatcher. Goes up top with the right hand. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Halfway through this round here. And a big left hand by the body snatcher. Like the way he was able to hook to the gut there. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Ferocious.
Get him. Double up on your punches.
You can see he's trying to score. Ferocious is tagged by a right hand. You could tell that he was nearly out of gas. Look at that. Ferocious is hitting the deck. He goes down. Our first knockdown we've seen tonight.
One, two, three, four, five.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Targeting a left hand down low. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Oh boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do you do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job, there, bro.
Ferocious is in a tough spot here. 60 seconds, that's all you get to gather yourself after being knocked down. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Head body.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Solid left hand to the head. Big shot, the right came clean.
Focus, focus.
A solid uppercut by the body snatcher. Ferocious's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. He clinches when he gets to the inside. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Finish with the hook.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The body snatcher's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Step him up. Punch. Punch.
Blocks away that headshot.
Head movement. Hook.
The body snatcher showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. And now he's targeting upstairs. Ferocious's instincts are now kicking in. He went down, so now it's bombs away from him.
And that's not going to help him. I mean, maybe you get lucky, but that's the key. Maybe. It's like swinging for home runs. You usually strike out more than you get a hit.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Ferocious is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Pace yourself.
Come on,
10 clicks of the top. And the round comes to an end.
Don't stand in front of him. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not punching,
Okay, you're doing fine. But listen to me. We got to do a little more. We have to pull ahead of this round, okay? I need more than one punch from you now. More than one.
Start of round number 4, but an interesting fight so far. The body snatcher's losing this fight 1 round to 2, but keep in mind, the 1 round that he won, he scored a knockdown.
Yeah, well, in golf, they say you have to have a short memory. In boxing, sometimes a long memory. He must remember he can hurt him. He can get back in this.
That right hand over the top lands flush.
Keep working the body.
The body snatcher's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away. And what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on. But what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Able to cover up that gut. The body snatcher's left working well that time.
Side to side.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. The body snatcher's giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get, and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
Keep your distance.
Nice solid left hand scored by Ferocious. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Seconds to go in the fourth. End of the round is upon us, and you can see the blood now that he's going to have to deal with. Teddy, some guys just fold when they see their own blood.
Yeah, they do, and that's where, of course, you want to be conditioned going in there. You know, you want to have had a trainer say, hey, listen, there's a chance you could get cut. This is part of the business. If it happens, let us do our job. And this is also where the fighter has to have faith in those people doing the job. But they look at the corner man, and they don't see panic in his eyes.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Left and right, left and right.
Back to the body.
That's a huge left he just scored with. Big shot there. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
There you go.
Keep going.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
I want to see some combos.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
You're not focused.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Pace yourself.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Keep your body moving.
Focus.
Nice.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Back to the body.
End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
Ferocious is not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
One, two.
Halfway through round 6.
I want to see some combos.
Relax, relax. Side to side, move your head.
Oh, what a whiff by Ferocious. Way to block there. The body snatcher's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Big shot he just scored with. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
4, 5.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Oh, you got this one.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's
You want
been.
this fight?
The kind of fight
Then let's get
that tells
moving.
me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay?
Here you go.
I want to see that head move more. Nice run. That was good. Keep that up. We have this one.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event.
Come on, come out.
Good right hand. Not much action as he just ties up.
Work the body.
Good step back counterpunch there. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
Keep working the body.
Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
That hook was well off the mark. Halfway through the 7th round. The body snatcher's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Watch that! Left and right, left and
Jump
right.
on it.
Unload! Hey, 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 let's go!
That's it.
Keep your head moving.
A headshot blocked.
You're not focused.
Keep your head moving.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Watch the hook. Nice one.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Okay, listen. Throw him off with head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. You got to fight.
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. The body snatcher's finding himself in a tough spot tonight. A dead even fight, opposite an opponent who's put him down on the canvas.
Well, now it's time to pull out, that old dependable. And that would be the jab. Start using that jab because it can keep you in a safe range where you don't walk into knockdowns anymore, keep you out of that danger zone, and just as importantly, keep your opponent defensively and put you ahead on the scorecards.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Pace yourself.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Uppercut. Yeah, that's it.
Head and body, head and body.
You see him holding on.
Keep working the body.
Double up on your punches. Focus. Keep moving. Keep moving.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Keep
work defensively by Ferocious. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Last 10 seconds.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
And we come to the end of the round.
Relax.
Ferocious's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win.
Listen, pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab, listen, okay, look.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Ferocious is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
You gotta protect yourself.
Keep that head moving. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Hit the body.
And he just holds on there.
Move your head.
Halfway through the 9th round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The body snatcher's using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, place those punches in the right spots.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Come on, kid, focus.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Look at me. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Finish with the hook.
Parries that punch away.
Pace yourself. You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Back to the body.
And he engages in the clinch. Ferocious, his head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to ground himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Ferocious. Ferocious is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Work the body, kid.
Nice block by Ferocious.
Keep your distance.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. Protecting his head well with his guard. And this round comes to an end.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. We got it. Just keep doing what you're doing.
If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body more. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
The Body Snatchers corner gave him some sound advice just before this 11th round. Look at Teddy's scorecard. You see he's not trailing by much, but they told him, you have to have more energy. You got to put forth better effort here.
I think this comes down to, do you want to have more energy? It really comes down to that in everything in life sometimes. Not can you do it, do you want to do it? If you want to have more energy, you're going to see him go.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Get after him.
Good job protecting himself.
More punches.
Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. "90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Keep moving.
Watch the hook.
Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there.
kid, focus. Body shots.
Unable to make an impact there by Ferocious.
Keep working the body.
Keep working the body.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Use the jab.
Ten seconds remaining in this round. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. And round 11 comes to an end. Ferocious is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Final round. This is what champions are made of.
We got it.
Don't let him breathe.
Final chapter in this 12-round book. Sound defense. Good block that time by Ferocious. Hard charging with that right hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Guard your head. You're not focused. Pace yourself.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way. Down.
Final minute of the final round.
Left and right, left and right, left and right.
He just missed that shot up top. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Parries that punch intended for the head. Nice block. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round.
You're doing great.
A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision. This was a sure and steady effort by Ferocious tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how. Was it going to be knockout or unanimous decision? We got it the right way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.